Hi knitters! I'm here today to show you how to do the drop stitch from the Teo reversible scarf. The pattern I designed recently, and it's now available on my blog at susanbanderson.blogspot.com. And I just wanted to show you real quickly. It's just such a beautiful lush scarf. I have mine on right now, and I really wanted to show you the beautiful roughly movement of the drop stitch, which is what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. So let's get started. Okay, I have this swatch made up, and what you're going to do on the scarf is you're going to knit the entire scarf in the pattern stitch that's, in the pattern. And then right at the end on your last row before you bind off, you're going to do your drop stitch, and this is how it works. So I'm going to work in my pattern. So I have 4 purl. I'm going to drop the 5th stitch. Now I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. It may direct you differently in the pattern. The next stitch is the one I'm going to drop off the needle. So I have 4 stitches on my right needle that I already worked. I'm going to take this 5th stitch and I'm going to take it off the left hand needle. I'm going to pull it down several rows, and you kind of have to pull it down because the little fibers get attached, kind of work together. And now you can see I have this bar. Eventually I'm going to work this stitch all the way down, and you'll work it all the way down to your last stitch. But just to work across right now, you don't have to go all the way down to the very end of your scarf. So now you can see I have this ladder that's formed, and I'm going to take the top bar, or the top rung of that ladder. I'm going to place it back on my left hand needle, just like that. So I go right from the front to the back on the left hand needle, and then I'm going to knit that stitch through the back loop. So I stuck my right needle through the back loop of the stitch of the bar, and now I'm going to knit that stitch through the back loop. Now I have a new stitch up on my needle. Now I'm going to knit, I'm kind of doing the center section of the scarf. So now I'm going to knit 5 stitches. And you can do as many drop stitches as you want in your scarf. In fact, I might actually have done more on the one that I made. I didn't realize how pretty it was going to end up being. So anyway, now I'm at the next stitch I'm going to drop off. So you work across however many the pattern says. The next stitch I'm going to drop off. I'm going to do it exactly the same way. I just take it right off the left hand needle. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm going to pull it out all the way down a few rows. Eventually you'll work that all the way down to the cast on row. And then I'm going to take that top bar, put my left hand needle from the front to the back under the loop, under the top bar, and then I'm going to knit that stitch through the back loop. So that's simply putting your needle through the back loop of that stitch of the bar, and then I knit it. Now I have a new stitch on my right hand needle, and then I continue working in the pattern to the end. Now the next row is just the bind off row. So you're going to bind off all of these stitches, and I won't take the time to show you that. It's just, you would just do a simple bind off. You'd work those stitches just like you would any normal stitch for a bind off row. But here, I'll work one of these down for you quickly so you can see that when you get down to your cast on row, see the ladder forming? It's even starting to show kind of that roughly flow. It looks so pretty. And whoops, see, you get these little fibers that catch, so don't be afraid to kind of tug and give them a quick pull to release those. And there I am down to the cast on row, and that would be one of my ladders going down the scarf, the drop stitch. So there you have it. I hope that helps a little bit, and have fun with your Teo reversible scarves. Bye knitters!